And we're rolling. Hi.
Howdy.
We're back. In case you missed it, the whole situation. First of all, this guy crawled up in the rafters of this old elementary school and ran coax, which is not like running cable coax exactly. It's huge and heavy, and it was a job. Everything is all set up. We're waiting to get the antenna up, which the bucket truck we were going to use, and thanks for trying, Mike. We appreciate it.
We really do, Mike. Factory Graphics.
Factory Graphics. He was all in to go help us do a bunch of stuff, and the van with the bucket thing broke. So we got another guy, and then he couldn't come until late, and it was too late. But then
it was too windy.
And then it got windy, and it was too windy to even put the bucket truck up that high. So we decided the wind's supposed to die down tonight or early tomorrow. And the rest of the guys, the engineer guys, can't come up until Saturday. So Saturday we're going up. I just got to set up for noon Saturday. We're going to go and put the antenna up and turn it on. And once we turn it on, then it's got to be good enough to get to Laurel Mountain, which we all think it will. And then they'll put the boosters. They'll put it on here, and you know, hopefully not too long after that, we'll be on 99.5 here in the valley. 94.5 will be on, and it should go from like Pearsonville to north of Lone Pine on its own. But then we're going to get a couple of translators. We have them all lined up already, so that with the booster here and the translators up there will be Ridgecrest to Mammoth. Now the final plan is when we get the actual news site done, and it's 25,000 watts, is that it'll just be on one frequency. Then.
Right. Then it'll be 94.5.
94.5. Yeah. So then
99.5 down in the valley.
99.5
down here.
Yeah. So what we're going to do then also is maybe spring some other big news on you sometime. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm not saying anything at all because I'm a firm believer in jinxing these days.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, we've got other things in the works right now, so hopefully those will pull through too, and we'll notify you guys as soon as it happens. So.
But appreciate all the support, and we're trying to keep everything up to date on Facebook. I've been holding out a little bit when there's news to report, so that people listen online in the morning show.
Yeah,
but
we throw little tidbits here and there. So
other than that, we have Syracuse baseball tonight at 6. Kind of a unique time.
They're playing Riverside Community College, which is a good program down there.
And it's an away game, so if you're a fan, you can listen here instead of having to drive to Riverside, which, you know, going down there in the wind and Cajon Pass and
sucks.
I hate driving on 395 anyway, down that stretch. I hate it.
I really don't mind too much, but it's got to be, you know, not that much traffic and nice weather. A lot of accidents happen on 395.
So this Whitney deal, dude, it's just.
Are you talking about her?
It just keeps getting worse. At first they were like, okay, it was drowning. Do you know that she was face down in the tub? How do you get face down in the tub? Did she just fall over into the tub?
Maybe she was in the tub and she started passing out. And she tried to turn around and push herself up, and she just collapsed.
But now, you know, they said, remember the other day when we did the video, they said coke remnants, and also, but now they're saying there was more of a significant amount in a spoon and a rolled up piece of paper. And they think that last time she did cocaine is
just
what
did
killed
her in.
Yeah.
It happens, you know. I mean, people start getting older. She was in her she's late 40s.
Yeah.
Early 50s.
Late 40s.
You know, you do that many drugs for that many years, it takes a toll on your body. It rips you down.
They said there was evidence that something about her septum. That's common in people that use
It'll
cocaine.
Deteriorate the septum. In fact, some people have done too much coke over the years. They'll lose this part of their nose.
Cartilage.
Yeah.
Here's one other point from that I heard this morning on the news is that the medical examiner has closed the case. So that's my final report. I'm done. But I guess the Beverly Hills Police Department has kept the investigation open.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know that there may not be that dude that said he was relieved they weren't coming after him.
Yeah.
That maybe hooked her up with the coke?
Yeah, and they were suspecting that he may have been the one that took the coke out of the room. I think, you know how sometimes the police say, oh, he's not a suspect because he's really a suspect, and then they just let him go about their business, and then I think that might be the deal with this one. So, you know, those police are pretty smart.
What else you got over there?
Let's see what else we got going today.
If you get a chance, watch TMZ Live at 3 o'clock on Fox 11, by the way. It's really good.
Kanye West. I want to talk about that real quick. I guess he's had the hots for Kim Kardashian for quite a while. So, and So he's trying to date her right now. There was a song that he did called Theraflu. What a name for a song. Yeah, but it's got a thing in there where she goes, and I admit I fell in love with Kim. Around the same time she fell in love with him. That's cool, baby girl. Do your thing. Lucky I ain't had Jay drop him from the team. Jay-Z is part owner of the team that he plays for. So,
oh, Chris Humphries.
Yeah, Chris Humphries. So, anyhow, that's the dealio with that. And,
stalking from afar.
Yeah. Kanye West is one of the biggest D-bags in the world, man. It's just...
So check out Tim Tebow.
Yeah, I love this. Okay. Tim Tebow getting a manicure.
Mani-pedi.
Mani-pedi, that's right. In where of all places?
Okay, see, now that's the thing. You know, guys now, especially rich guys like Tebow, I mean, they'll indulge themselves. That's supposedly really cool. They get a mani-pedi. But he did his in West Hollywood, otherwise known as Boys Town.
Yeah.
Tim, something you want to tell us?
There are 3 seriously big places on the West Coast. San Francisco Castro District, Boys Town in LA, and Hillcrest in San Diego. So,
you know, and he's in New York and Denver, wherever he's living now. He goes to West Hollywood to get.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Food for thought.
Tim Hudson.
Rock
Tebow.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a video on YouTube that's got over 2 million hits. Lindsay Lohan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a video montage of how she's looked through the years.
I noticed that yesterday, but I didn't watch it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool, man.
Kind of sad.
Yeah, unfortunately. She was a cute kid, too, man. A couple people have gotten out of rehab. Tequila finally made it out of rehab after 30 days. Seems like we just did that story the other day. Rehab is way too fast, I think. And also, the situation has done with
that's
rehab
way
as well.
too fast. That's only been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so...
does it say on there how long he's been in?
No, it doesn't. It just says that Mike Sarantino checked out of the famous treatment center several weeks ago. He went to Cirque Lodge where Layla went a couple years back.
Demi Moore went.
Right, and from what I understand about Demi Moore, it didn't help her much.
Well, no, she checked herself out.
Yeah, and Layla obviously didn't help her much because she went back. And I don't know. Let's just be a nice place to visit. We already talked about that. And
I got to go check this out because they're making a big stink about this Mary J. Blige Burger King commercial. I guess it comes across as racist.
Mary J. Blige says she never signed off on the controversial fried chicken ad that she shot for Burger King, at least not the version that was blasted on the internet. Mary J. tells TMZ, I agreed to be part of the fun and creative campaign that was supposed to feature a dream sequence. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening in this clip. Mary also says, I understand my fans being upset by what they saw, but if you're a Mary fan, you have to know I would never allow an unfinished spot like the one you saw to go out. Spot, which Burger King has since yanked from its YouTube site, features Mary singing about a new crispy chicken wrap. The ad drew tons of criticism on Twitter for the playing of a stereotype about African Americans and chicken.
And here's the thing, Mary. I feel you didn't sign off on the final thing. I doubt you had say on the final cut. And B, you still sang those words. You sang those words. If you had a problem with it, which you do now, you would have said, well, I'm not singing these words. It's stereotyping. So don't come out now and say this. You took a paycheck.
Especially after the check was cashed. I mean, you don't have much room now. So, anyhow, that's about it for TMZ.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
So we've gotten people that have gotten out of rehab,
They said the only thing missing from the video is reference to watermelon.
Oh, what was that? Groove Tube. Did you ever see that movie years ago?
Years ago. Decades ago. Are you kidding?
Decades ago. Oh, no, that was the most stereotypical thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm with David Spade on that. I wonder how come they didn't. Why they haven't.
Yeah, David Spade is a passionate pioneer for civil rights when it comes to The Bachelor. Not exactly what MLK had in mind, we think, but couldn't hurt, right? So what's the deal with him?
He says The Bachelor should go black. He's saying, and he's right.
Never has, right?
Never has.
Well, why not? They should go Hispanic, too, and Asian, too. I say just mix it all up and have a party.
I don't understand that. I've never really thought about it, but I guess it's true. All right, and by the way, one last note. I watched Desperate Housewives. You know what? I think we're out of time.
Leave it to Joe Dirt to come up with that.
Yeah, we're out of time.
Okay.
I had a rant about Mark Cherry and Desperate Housewives. I'll say it till
We'll
tomorrow.
save it tomorrow, yeah.
Everybody have a fantastic day,
Hey.
and we're back tomorrow for the Big Friday show, and we will see ya.